Lies in the news about housing. Welcome to today's mortgage market update for May 26, 2022. Today, we're going to talk about pending home sales because today we got the pending home sales report. Now, this measures signed contracts on existing home sales for the month of April. Now, this is about 90% of the housing stock that's out there, and it measures real time figures because it takes into account all the increases that we had in mortgage rates, and it's really baked into the numbers that we just got. So the pending home sales came out. They are down 3.9%. Now, we were expecting them to be down about 2%. Now, we know inventory is lacking. This is not a surprise about the inventory. And if we had a lot more inventory out there, we do believe there would be a lot more sales, especially on the lower end, because the lower end price ranges are the price ranges that are hurting the most. But the thing is, the year over year pending home sales are down 9%. Again, inventory is making up a major player for this, and also the rise in interest rates and the rise in home prices. But where I want to focus on, you really have to watch what you're watching on TV and fact check it. So let's talk about that. This morning, Diana Olick on CNBC was on, and she was very happy. She was praising, she's praising and excited that she thinks she's right because she's saying homes are staying on the market much longer. And she's showing websites with these sky high price homes and these sky high price interest rates. And it's just very, very negative out there. But remember, what sells? Fear, right? Fear sells. And she was actually saying it's the slowest pace for home sales in a decade. So what I want to do is actually let's fact check this because I think it's really, really important that we know what we're looking at and we talk about it because let's look at it. This chart I'm showing you is the US home pending home sales index. So we are right here is the where we're at, and you can see there's been 3 points recently in recent history that we actually fell below that. Right here, big number, right? This was COVID. 2019, we fell below it, and right here in 2014. Now, I know I'm not the smartest person out there, but 2014 was, that was less than 10 years ago, right? So this is not the lowest in a decade, right? Like definitely home prices have, settled down a little bit and fallen, but they're not the lowest they had been in a decade. So I think that's really important to point out. And now the next chart or thing I want to show you in that exact same report, it's also important to note that this came out from Lawrence June, and he's from NAR. And it says home prices in the meantime appear in no damage of any meaningful decline. He continued, there is an ongoing housing shortage, and property listed homes are still selling swiftly, generally seeing a signed contract within a month. And I think if you talk to any local real estate agent, they are going to agree with that. And this is also very important. With mortgage rates rising, June forecasts existing home sales to wane by 9% in 2022. So, yes, that's saying home sales will decline by about 9%, and we are seeing that. And it also says, and home price appreciation to moderate to 5% by year end. Now, the key word here is appreciation, okay? Don't lose sight of that appreciation. So we don't want prices to skyrocket, okay? But we do want them to appreciate. So look at it this way. If you were to go out and buy a $500,000 house right now, you should see 5% appreciation at least. That's $25,000 in wealth creation. So that's very important to note. And we don't want to forget and talk about the inventory. So let's grab that real quick. So we've been hearing about more inventory on the market. There's more and more inventory, but let's put that into perspective. Here is 2016, and we had 2.11 million houses on the market. And here we are right now. And every year you do see this increase that we have right now. We had 180,000 homes come on the market since February, since the low of February. But you see this every year. This is a seasonal increase. So here's 2022, 2021, 2020, 2019. Obviously, that was the COVID. And 2019, 2018, 2017. You see it every single year. You see that home price or the inventory coming on the market. But you have to remember, these are also including pending sales. So these are including houses that are under contract. So this is inventory that's actively listed for sale and under contract prices. Now, we all know that a lot of those homes under contract are going to settle. Some will fall through, but the way the inventory in the market is right now, there's likely a backup offer. So those houses are going to sell fairly quickly. But let's talk about what's truly active on the market. And you can see that we had an active increase of 33,000 homes since February. So that is a low. About 33,000 homes came on the market that are actively for sale since February, and only 409,000. Remember, these are national numbers. This is not just a Pennsylvania number. These are national numbers. So, but I want you to look here. This is since 2016. Look at how sales inventory has gone all the way down. So while you do get a little bit of a bump, overall since 2016, inventory has been declining at a significant rate over time. And last year's seasonal high right here, look at this is last year. And their low last year, look at our low right now. So we are definitely seeing a major lack of inventory. And then this is also important to note. Active listings versus inventory. So existing inventory right here, this is going to have signed or all inventory, including signed contracts, versus what is actively for sale. So in 2016, 73% of the homes on the market were actively listed, did not have signed contracts on them. Right now, we are on, whoops, sorry about that. We are only about, sorry, my screen went off there. We are only about 14 or 40% do not right now. So 60% of the homes on the market right now do have um, are active for sale, do not have signed contracts on it. So that is definitely important for you to know, and just keep an eye on that. So those are very important things we want you to just know about the market. It is still a wonderful time to buy. And if rates do drop in the future, we can always refinance you. But if you do find that house, definitely get it under contract right now and get it, because you can take advantage of the appreciation in the home, and we can always refinance you at a later date for a lower interest rate if that should come. So Rebecca Foote, the Rebecca Foote Mortgage Team, please don't hesitate to reach out to us or call us if you need anything, 717-609-4044, or check us out at RebeccaFoote.com. Have a great rest of your day.